From the television studios of Elon University, welcome to this one-on-one sports webcast. I'm Nick Kurtz, joined today by Billy O'Riordan and Matt Curry. And we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite gym class activity, dodgeball. Guys, dodgeball is the staple of our youth athletics, but if you were to create a team of professional athletes, just give me your starting five. Matt, we're going to start with you.
Well, I got to say, I got the best starting five right here that you can ever have. All right, let's start off here. Yadier Molina.
Wow, okay.
All right, the backstopper, the catcher, Jenny Finch.
Ooh.
My ace in the hole.
Touche.
Michael Vick. I mean, you got to go with Michael Vick. LeBron James, which I know it bothers you, but I have to because he's such a great athlete. And then Carl Crawford, the three-sport athlete. I mean, he's just so talented. Put them all together, and you have one heck of a team. And I really think that Molina and Finch are my two favorite candidates on that team. I mean, defense wins, and he's a catcher. First of all, that's if you catch the ball, you're never going to lose. So you have to go with that. And then Finch, I mean, she's one of the best pitchers in softball ever, and I mean, even A-Rod couldn't hit her, so
now, Matt, I've lived by the train tracks for about 3 years now, and you know what I've learned in that time? It's really, really easy to hit a freight train with a dodgeball. So I'm a little confused on your LeBron pick. He's going to take up about half the court. He's 6'6", 280 pounds.
Yeah,
he is going to be the biggest target you could possibly hit on a dodgeball.
It's 6'6" pounds of muscle, talent, and athleticism. You can't go against that.
You can still hit muscle pretty easily. Now, that's just crazy. I'll get into my starting five. You can see what a real starting five looks like. First off, Ichiro Suzuki. Really compact, great arm, gold glover. Antoine Randall, extremely quick, great hands, and a quarterback in college. Chris Paul, just because, he's a good small guy, he's a good captain. Maurice Jones-Drew. And finally, Joe Mauer, where I take the better of the catchers when it comes to Major League Baseball. I think we all can agree that cannon's a little better than Yadier Molina's.
Molina's got it in his blood. He's one of three. Come on. He's one of the best catchers in the game.
I'm looking for elusive, Randall L. and MJD. I'm looking for cannons, and I'm looking for guys who can catch. And I think we both put those together.
Well, guys, I really like your picks. I'd say the best pick I saw was between Randall L. and Crawford. All right, guys. Interesting points. So you think the sport would take off if athletics of this caliber played dodgeball professionally? Like, what do you feel the marketability would be of this sport if it actually became professional? Billy,
Matt, I have to say that this sport would absolutely take off. What we see here in America is an American sports fan with a very small attention span. Dodgeball is fast. Dodgeball is physical. It's everything you need. The players are all, since there's only 5 of them on the court, they're going to have good personalities. You can cater it to pretty much any fan. The games go pretty fast. You can have as many teams as you want. I think it'd be great.
I mean, sure, it gives you personalities, but there's no way to market this. I mean, it's not a sport you can project on TV for months and months at a time. I mean, if you're going to do this, try and do something such as like the X Games or something like that, or the Olympics. Have it once every 2 years. Have a huge tournament. Get all the athletes put together. You can't have it on TV constantly. It's just not that type of sport.
I'd be definitely down for an Olympics of dodgeball, though.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with both of you guys. Not really, but I do believe that it would be a good sport. I could see a Peyton Manning kind of character doing Gatorade commercials for dodgeball. I really see it. Now, dodgeball is popular in high schools, but there's a ban sweeping the nation that is banning dodgeball from gym classes. It's big. It's a big controversy. Matt, what do you think about this?
This is a very sad day in high school athletics. I'm upset by this. I loved playing this as a child. I mean, it's extremely competitive. It's fun. And, I mean, it really teaches you toughness because you've got to stand in there and try and make sure you can either catch it or you can throw it. And, I mean, you have to have no hard feelings. It's dodgeball.
I feel exactly the same way, Matt. I loved dodgeball growing up. It was one of my all-time favorite sports. Still played in intramurals here at Elon. It's great. And, sure, that bullying aspect exists. But let's face it, in high school, a bully could find any way to bully someone.
Exactly.
It didn't have to just be dodgeball. So I think it's completely silly to ban it. And honestly, if it's that bad, I'm sure there are ways around it. Create rules in high school where if you hit a kid in the head, then you're out and you have to go run 1,500 laps or something. Have the gym teacher pick the teams so you don't have to worry about the little kid, like one of our camera guys, getting picked last or something like that.
Well, let's not go that far. I mean, they can pick their own teams. You know, you don't have to run 1,500 laps. That's just all part of dodgeball.
Just trying to get, you know, some middle edge. Just trying to compromise.
All right, guys. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this one-on-one sports webcast. But check us out online with our other blocks in which we discuss cross-sport athletes and the NBA All-Star Weekend. For Billy O'Riordan and Matt Curry and all the one-on-one sports, thanks for watching, and whose side are you on?